made me think I could trust him? How did we communicate under the nose of U.S. counterintelligence authorities? Where did we meet in Moscow? Why did my name appear in an NSA file that predated the Snowden leak? Did the government try to stop my stories? How did I decide which secrets to publish and which to hold back? Who the hell elected me to decide? No one in my profession had ever possessed tens of thousands of contemporary, code-word classified documents. There was no playbook for a journalist under that kind of avalanche. Foreign intelligence services tried to hack my accounts and devices. The NSA director, I learned, was calling for a raid to seize my notes and files. Some of the Snowden documents, I believed, should never see the light of day. Others offered leads that I did not know how to follow without endangering my sources. To make matters worse, I had no journalistic home when Snowden appeared in my inbox. I had left the Washington Post 3 years earlier. Before I negotiated a temporary return, I had to make high-stakes decisions on my own. I improvised. I made mistakes, some of them embarrassing to recount. What emerges here, I hope, is an honest portrait of investigative reporting behind the scenes. Snowden is a complicated figure, far from the cartoon templates of hero or traitor. He can be fine company, funny and profane, and autodidact with a nimble mind and eclectic interests. He can also be stubborn, self-important, and a scold. Our relationship was fraught. He knew that I would not join his crusade, and he never relied on me to take his side as he did with Laura Poitras and Glenn Greenwald. We struggled over boundaries, mine as a journalist who wanted to know more, his as an advocate who saw his cause at stake in every choice of words. He broke ties with me, briefly, when I did not accept his conditions for my first story. The second time he withdrew, believing I had done him harm. We did not speak for months. "I'm not sure I'll ever be able to trust you to watch my back, but that's not why I talked to you," he told me when we resumed contact in the fall of 2013. "I trust you to report." Twice after that, I traveled to join him in Moscow for marathon conversations fueled by room service facsimiles of American fast food. He eats with an engineer's logic, ice cream first, because hamburgers don't melt. In New York and Princeton, he has beamed in for visits, inhabiting a remote-controlled robot that sees, hears, speaks, and rolls around the room. Occasionally, we visited on two-way video, across a surveillance-resistant channel built by trusted technical friends. Most often we rendezvoused in the securest precincts of his native habitat, holding live chats by keyboard over encrypted anonymous links. Those, done right, are the hardest to intercept. Personal questions, no matter how pertinent, were usually out of bounds. The first time I traveled to see him in Moscow, I tried to get him on record about his relationship with the Russian government. "You're living here," I said. "Do you accept money from the state? Are you questioned about your time in U.S. intelligence?" Snowden accused me of parroting his critics. He spoke in theoretical terms about what a person in his position might do. "You know I have no relationship with the Russian government," he burst out, finally. "You shouldn't engage in this line of questioning." "I don't know it. I don't know it until I ask you." "It's unknowable. You're asking me to say, prove there's no God." "No, I'm asking you to simply state that you've seen no burning bush." "And I am, in hypothetical terms." Hypothetical because the whole subject was off the record, until later when it was not. Even then, he declined to respond concretely. We had dozens of conversations like this, round and round, about dozens of subjects. For the record, I had no reason to believe that Snowden was a Russian asset, and no U.S. government official purported to possess evidence otherwise. Snowden dodged me with equal persistence when I asked about the genius-level IQ test result he obtained in elementary school, according to a family source. The listener is entitled to know up front that I think Snowden did substantially more good than harm, even though I am prepared to accept, as he is not, that his disclosures must have exacted a price in lost intelligence. Electronic surveillance is a tool of surpassing power and surprising fragility. Its value depends on catching targets unaware. A person of